in the cafeteria
When?
a couple weeks ago, like 2-3 weeks ago.
Since you last saw me?
Yeah, with a chair that was reported. So I went up to school a few times and just sat with her at lunch because I wanted to make sure that things were being handled in the cafeteria. But I was approached by the student, she's really good friend, approached me Thursday. So it was last Thursday, and said that the social studies teacher, basically all McKenzie was doing is drawing in class, not focusing, not listening, just has her notebook and she doodles in it. And so obviously he took it away and wanted to make me aware of it. But the aide had said, her mom's been up here a few times for lunch, so I will let her know. And then McKenzie told me that the English teacher will no longer allow her to bring anything into the classroom because all she's been doing is drawing.
Do you feel like you want to hurt yourself or anyone else?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
There's something else about that. She killed her sister's fish.
I didn't do that. There's no proof of that.
Why are you screaming?
See?
Because I didn't do it.
Okay, look at me. You don't have to scream.
This just happened last night.
But that probably happened when I wasn't there. Because remember, I was at karate. So I couldn't possibly do that.
When did you guys notice that the fish
So,
was dead?
the fish was alive when we got home at 3 o'clock. And Kelsey spent the majority of the time upstairs that we were there because Sophia wasn't there. At about 6:30-ish, I went to feed the fish dinner. Fish was dead. McKenzie had been in the dining room where the fish was, supposed to be doing her homework, and she was mad at me because I'm trying to make sure she gets this done, and she don't want to do it.
So, what was she trying to get to? That phone? You said she didn't want
Well,
to do her
she
homework.
lost her phone indefinitely because of what the teacher called me yesterday.
What?
The
You
teacher,
just got stuff
oh
off.
my God. The teacher calls me yesterday saying, basically, she's at risk of failing already. She's in class, not doing any work. Nothing. Just kind of sits there, doodling. Or her biggest complaint was that McKenzie is picking at scabs on her arms and making them bleed.
And if you are avoiding school, if you're avoiding classwork, then that's telling us something else that's going on. We need you to kind of help us tell us what it is so we can help you.
Well, I asked her, I said, if you were feeling anything like sad or anything of that sort, when we were here with Dr. Rasmus, speak up, you told her everything was fine. Mm-hmm. And then I found out all this extra stuff after we leave, and that's an issue. Like, if you're not feeling, if you're feeling sad, if you're feeling worried, we need to speak up about it. Mm-hmm. And today she told me she does stuff because she's bored.
Well,
one more thing, I did mention this to Dr. Rasmus. She got mad at me on the 16th and stuck a battery in her ear. That they had to go. My husband took her to the ER to get it out because I couldn't get it out.
A battery,
like a little circle one that I didn't even know where it came from.
Like a battery that you would have for a hearing aid?
Like from a toy. Like a circle battery for a toy.
Uh-huh.
She was angry with me because it was the day of Sophia's birthday party, and all we did was ask her to clean up her room, and she won't do it.
It was also my weekend.
Doesn't matter. I was not backing down. She wanted to go to my mom's, and I said, you can go to my mom's when your room is clean.
Mm-hmm.
I left.
But I mean, that's something the battery thing, that's something that Kelsey would do. If, you know, or younger.
I'm the only reason I could fathom she did it is because she was angry with me, and I'm like, why? Like, still, like, that's dangerous. First of all, if a battery in your body is
could explode.
It could explode. I mean, you know,
Sophia creeps me out.
Don't, please.
Okay, don't be crying.
I'm not crying, Mackenzie. I'm frustrated. Some of the other things that have happened, I'm like, is there something we're missing? What's going on? You know, and I know the teachers are like, well, what can we do to help, you know, to get her on the right? And I'm like, I can't sit there in class with her and make her do her work. No. I don't know what to do at this point.
Let me ask you this: if this keeps going down,
do you think there's anything else going on besides like the anxiety and stuff? That's something that we might be missing. I mean, that's my only concern is that, like,
I don't know. What did Doc address some of the things?
She really didn't say too much. She was just trying to tell Mackenzie that it was dangerous, you know, to put a battery in your ear and stuff. And like I said, Mackenzie really wasn't very honest with, like, I mean, at that point, you know, I wasn't thinking anything about the grades or the anxiety or anything, and then
well, school had only been in session for a couple of weeks.
And then Mackenzie, you know, and Mackenzie's trying to use the anxiety and stuff as her excuses, and I'm like, well, we were there and you didn't say anything.
What made you choose a battery of all things to put in your ear?
I'm sorry, that was the only thing nearby.
Why would you put anything in your ear, though?
I'm sorry.
Well, you still didn't answer the question. Why did you put anything in your ear?
Why? Why'd you do it?
Please.
I want to know.
Yeah.
Okay, put that up.
No.
No, because I need you to talk to me, and this is important.
I'm thinking.
Put that up so this will help you think better. Put it up. Put it up.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean. Take it apart and put it up. Because I don't have your undivided attention right now.
Ooh, finger. Okay, so I'm over here totally eating my feelings. Right, here you go. Making dinner. Basically things are not resolved. Sorry, that was just I don't have any answers at all. She is going to talk to Mackenzie's psychiatrist, since the psychiatrist is the one that, like, prescribes medicine, and see what her opinion is. But we are going to my God, I can't talk. We are going back sooner than we normally do. We're going back on Monday. So we have a short turnaround time this time. We literally were there an hour. Well, we were in the office so I was in the office like a half hour, and Mackenzie was in the office 15-20 minutes after I was done. I don't have any answers. I really don't. I don't know what to tell you anymore. Please, if you've ever dealt with mental illness and you have any suggestions, let me know. I am going to go and get her tested for learning disabilities, since I haven't heard from the hospital about whether or not they can test her. They told me there was a wait list, but that, like, it should be September, and I haven't heard anything, and I'm not, like, I'm contacting people and I'm not hearing back. So I'm gonna see, like, I'm sure my mom will pay for it. Like, I'm obviously gonna ask before I schedule anything, but I'm gonna look up some places. I had a friend text me and say, hey, I took my son here. Why don't you take her here? You know, this is a really good place. Oh my God, I don't even know what's going on in there. So I'm gonna get some ideas about what it could cost out of pocket if insurance, like, through the hospital they'll use, oh my god, through the hospital they'll use insurance, but like, outside of the hospital, you know, how much is this gonna cost? So, that's the plan right now. I don't know if I'm gonna pick this up today again. Like, I didn't, yesterday was so hard. You know, I didn't make the vlog for the day before, just because I just, like, processing time. It's like processing. Like, I need time. I need to unwind. I mean, I'm a normal human, and, like, this is stressful. This is really stressful. Oh my god, that dog! Okay, so I'm gonna finish dinner. That was my buzzer telling me the chicken should be done. I am so sorry for the dog that keeps barking. And we'll talk to you later.